Any way we look at it, there's a mess behind me, so I'm sorry. But today we are doing one of my favorite videos to film, which is a monthly plan with me, and it's always a memory spread, and you guys really seem to like them too. So we are going to be doing the month of March, so we are a little bit behind, but that's okay. Also, I am going to be using my Sadies stickers planner. That's what I do. And that's what I use. And I'm going to start doing the weeklies too, because I want to start using this planner for the reason I got it, which was to memory spread in it. And so we will start doing that, okay? But today we are just starting with March. So if you are interested to see how I memory plan, then just keep on watching. All right, so like I said, we are doing March, and here's the March kit. Super cute. They always come with some scripts. These are all like the boxes and labels, more labels, some like bunner boxes. I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean. And then the side bars. So we're just gonna first start with laying down the base of the kit, I guess. We are now well into April, so we are a little bit behind, but it's okay because it's a memory spread. Also, it is Easter today as I am filming this. We don't live close to family, so it's just gonna be us. We're just kind of having a relaxing day. My kids are older, so it's not as, you know, serious. Like, I just filled their baskets, which that is something I would like to be ahead of, which I think I talked about that in another plan with me, about being ahead on things like that, like holidays. Like, I feel like I was ahead on those types of things when I was, I don't want to say just a stay-at-home mom, but when I didn't have my business, I always did stuff like made them like, well, I don't think I made them Easter outfits, but I always made them Valentine's shirts or St. Patrick's Day shirts and stuff like that. I was very like crafty. But since having like a job, like a business that is just me, I don't really have time for that. And not that my kids now, with them being older, obviously they don't want that. I feel like I'm not even on top of like the most basic thing. But honestly, they don't care. Usually they sleep in. It's not like this whole big thing. Like before, it was like the night before you could put out the basket, do the Easter eggs, stuff like that. But now it's like they go to bed way after me. Like I'm like, good night, and then they put themselves to sleep, right? So it's not like I could put stuff out anyway. And yes, they do like to do Easter egg hunts still. It's just like, I think that's fun. And I remember when I was a teenager, I don't think I participated in Easter egg hunts, but that was always my job, was to fill the Easter eggs for my younger siblings, which I loved to do. And then I would go hide them, and I loved it. So I'm going to talk about this real quick. The first, I don't like having my boxes, so I'm just gonna go without the first. Maybe I should have put it on in like February, but honestly, I just put that we went to like a restaurant, so it's not even like anything exciting happened that day anyway. So we're just gonna go without the first, and it's fine, because if not, then 2 days down here would have, like 4 of the days would have to be like half days, you know, like half. And I would rather just go without 1 day than making 4 days a lot smaller. That's what we're going to do. But going back to the Easter stuff, like I just filled their baskets. Did I just say this? Oh my gosh. I feel like I have like mom brain, like not pregnancy brain, but like after having a baby because of the puppy. Like I just like added more like onto my brain to like remember and do. So like other things just go right out my head, including saying the same thing. That's probably has to do with just getting older too. But I just did all that, and then I told them, because they were still just kind of like lazing about in their pajamas, because they actually got up early to be with Nova, the puppy. so I could sleep in, which was nice. I was like, just so you know, I'm taking pictures. I will be taking pictures of you with your baskets. So that made them be like, oh, I'm gonna go get dressed. They are getting dressed right now, so I thought I would film a little bit of this while they're doing that. My husband is out weed whacking. We are finally getting our fence up this week. The puppy basically pushed that to happen sooner, which is fine, but it's finally happening this week, which I hope we love it. I think we will. We won't just let her go out there by herself. Since she's still a puppy, I still want her to know, like, when you have to go to the bathroom, like, you're going out there to go to the bathroom. I've heard stories about when people get bells for their puppies that they soon learn that it's just, oh, anytime I hit the bell, I can go outside. And so, you know, you want them to do it when they have to go potty, not just so that they can go play, but they start basically abusing it and doing it like all day long. We had thought about getting that because we don't have like a doggy door, and everybody was saying, no, don't do it. I regret teaching them that. Like at first it's like cute, but now they just ring it all day long wanting to go outside, and it's more to play than to go to the bathroom. So I want her to know, like, even with the fence, like, we will be taking her out on a leash because I want her to still realize, like, this is when you go potty, not when you just want to go play. And we're going like in, out, in, out. Wait, are there 31 days in March? There have to be. Yes, there are. Okay, usually I skip forward that. Yeah, but since I was chatting it up, we just went with it. Okay, I always use the decorative one. And then on here, I might use these on the other side. I'm not sure yet. Well, these are just like boxes that you can use in the blank boxes. So we'll see what I end up using. All right, so per usual, I have just like some fun decorative stickers, and then I have like the actual functional stickers that I'm going to use for the boxes. But the first I did put, it was gonna be Bandit Tacos, but I'm not doing the first, so I forgot about that. So we're just gonna move on. And the second day was that Katya had a game. We'll zoom in a smidge. Okay, and I like how I have done this in the past. Oh, you guys, I need to put these down real quick. The days, so I know what day we're doing here. Okay, there we go. And I do start mine just on Sunday for this planner, but I mean, I do this so you guys can start yours wherever you want to. Not wherever, but whichever day you want to. All right. So how I was doing this before was I just like to use these game day stickers, and I pulled those soccer stickers, but I don't know if I'm gonna use that. I like to cut down the floral, and then I like to layer all my stuff. So this game was at 12:30. And I'm only going to use these game day stickers. These are from Lexi Kylie Designs. She is not open right now, and the soccer balls are, but I'm just going to put them to the side because I will be using those again. I don't remember this game. Oh wait, was this a tournament weekend? I think this was a tournament weekend actually. This day, Katya got her jersey for high school, so I just wanted to mark that and that she got her 22 number. I really like these florals from Honey Inked. They're really cute and they're very springy. I would not say that March was a very springy month for us. Today, actually the last couple days have felt way more springtime, but then it goes cold. And that's what happened a couple weeks ago. It was like the weekend was really nice and then it went cold. Like freezing, like winter came back, and it was really annoying. But now this weekend, like yesterday, I think the high was 82. Today, well, my watch is off, but it is like 72. It feels really nice. So we'll see how long that lasts. I was thinking about doing another sticker, but that might just be enough. Okay, cute. And then the 4th was soccer pictures, and I was looking for some like cameras, but look how cute this little Polaroid is. This was a sampler. I don't know if I purchased this or if this was a freebie from Paper Shire, but I thought this would be kind of perfect. So let's see how we can do this. I want to layer a few things, and these are really cute, but maybe this is too much. This was like a freebie from Sadies stickers. It's really cute, but I don't know. Is that too much? It might be. I think I said that. Oh, but you know what would be cute is putting a bow. how about a bow on the camera? And this is the last one, so I can toss that sheet, which is nice. That's super cute, right? Okay, so we're just gonna write varsity soccer pics. Love it. Next was just a workout. So nothing special. I think I've done this the last 2 months, but these are from Papershire. And then the workout sticker, or oh my gosh, script stickers are from Rose Colored Days. Her shop is still open, but she just announced that she won't be coming out with anything new for a while. She got a full-time job and she's not ready to close down her shop. She is just maybe, I don't know, taking a step back for a little bit just from new releases. If you are interested in anything from her shop, I would go and support her. Next is Severance, and I did do some Severance stuff. This one, and I'm gonna, oh, okay, you can't see. I just did it like that in January, and I'm gonna do it like that this month. I found this one, and the peach is perfect for this kit. I don't think I used one in February because I didn't have a blanket girl like this for like the right color for February. What color do we want? Purple? Pink? I wish there was a green, but we will go with purple. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. Those are from Pumpkin Paper Co. She is not open. She closed like a few years ago, but I used to order from her all the time, and like multiples. Like I think I went a little too sticker happy. Now I'm grateful because I have like a pretty decent like stack from her. That's why I need to really get going in planning, like memory planning in this planner, like in the weeklies, because I have so many stickers that I need and want to use that I'm sick of hoarding them, and I would prefer to look at them in my planners. And actually my daughter, since I started, I did a few spreads last year, and she was like looking at them and she was like, oh, I love this. And she's like, how come you didn't do more? Because, you know, I put stuff about them in my planners, and I'm like, I know it's a lot, but I do want to, and I like doing it. I need to do it. All right. And then next is I FaceTimed my sister, which I think I put that in every spread too, but I love it. It's just something that's become like a normal thing for us now, and I really love it. Okay, I pulled these phones from Soda Pop Studio, who's not a shop, and these tablets from, oh my gosh, the bunny. You gotta use, oh no, I keep thinking it's Easter time in March, because hasn't Easter been in March the last few years? It definitely has not been this late in April for a long time, I feel like. But there's a bunny in the kit, so we will use the bunny. I don't really want to cover the foil, so we'll just turn it around. She had a baby last October. I think maybe she's a high school teacher, a high school English teacher. And I think last year she went part-time, I think when she was pregnant, I think. I can't remember, but she is, oh my gosh, but she is part-time right now because she also has a 3-year-old. It's been like that's why she calls me so much, is because now she has a little bit more time. I mean, time as in she's not at work, but she is busy with a baby and a toddler. And then this day was the special day where we got Nova. And I don't have any puppy stickers. I should make an order from White Deer Stationery. She's having, let me see. She's having 25% off right now. She said for a limited time. I bet it ends like today. I should see if that's still happening and pick up, because I think she does have some dog stickers, some puppy stickers. So we got to use the Polaroid for sure. And we'll use the orange one. Sorry, I just turned on my computer to see if it was still going on. I probably shouldn't have done that. Should I use the Yay or this one? Maybe I'll use this one. These are from Once More with Love. So cute. Okay, sorry about that. I instantly regretted turning my computer on and just shut it off. It was being so loud. And I just stuck a flower, oh my gosh, a flower on the side because I think it needed that. And I'm just gonna write pick up new puppy. I think I'm gonna write pick up new puppy. Pick up puppy Nova. I think that's what I'm gonna write. Sorry, I can't decide. It's like I want to put her name, but oh, so cute. Okay. And then it was daylight savings, and we were all recovering from first night with puppy. Just kidding. Dang it, I did the same color. It actually, that first night, I think I already talked about this too. It wasn't really that bad. Definitely could have been worse. I had done research and I immediately was like, we have to crate train her because she's gonna go everywhere at night. Like if we don't put her somewhere. And she was fine being in her crate as long as she could like see someone and the door was open, which again was fine. I mean, I just laid on the floor all night, but it wasn't that bad. And I really only remember having to do that one time. The next night it did take a few days, weeks maybe, to figure out exactly where we wanted to put her for the night, just so she could get the best possible sleep too. So because she was in my daughter's room, and that first night, I'm gonna put Nova bath. This is like skincare stuff, but whatever. So we put her in my daughter's room, and obviously I was like, this is not gonna work long term. And then we put her in our room, and the reason why we didn't keep her in our room is my husband doesn't sleep the best. So I didn't want her waking him up all the time. And she actually doesn't wake up at night. Us waking up wakes her up, and she actually will sleep until like 7:30. If we get up at 6, then she'll get up, right? And so that didn't work long term either. We put her down on the main level, and then that didn't work because, hold on, sorry. Okay, game. There was a game at 7:30, a varsity game. And then, but when we would, any creaking, like coming down the stairs would wake her up. And since my daughter leaves at like 6:30, she would immediately wake up from us coming down the stairs. So that didn't work either. So we do have an extra room up on the top floor that we had put like a guest bed in, and then my husband actually ended up putting like his computer up there so he could have space for his computer. And then it just ended up being like, that needs to be her room, at least just for right now, because it's the best place that she doesn't get interrupted, quietest place for her to take naps and to sleep at night, where she's not getting woken up by any of us. That's worked out. That is what has worked out. But it did take probably like a week or so for us to realize that's what she needed. I don't know if that was her first varsity game or not, but it was just a game that she had. And then this day was Nova's first vet appointment. So we did that. Well, actually, I had already needed a break because I was getting up at night with her like 1 a.m., 3 a.m. Well, no, I mean, I don't even know what time we were putting her to bed, you guys. I was getting up every hour, every 2 hours, maybe every 3. I don't remember, but it was a lot and I was dying. I don't know how people have puppies by themselves. I would not be able to do it, like if I didn't get help from the fam. All right, what color? Green? I think I want to do this one. These are really cute stethoscopes from Lexi Kylie Designs. So anyway, the whole point of me saying that is that my husband and daughter took her to the vet so I could be home. We're just gonna write vet appointment. And that was really nice. The next thing was our microwave was like smelling weird, like burning smelling. And we were like, this isn't okay. So we scheduled an appointment for them to come look at it, like a service tech to come look at it. And since our home is new, everything's like under warranty for the first year. So it's actually really nice. Anything that we need fixed, they will just come and fix it. So we had that. I kind of want to use this corner. Grabbed a couple stickers as options. So let's see. I kind of liked this notepad because it's kind of like you are making a note of the appointment. And this is from Papershire. It's really cute. I might add one of my flowers to it just so it kind of blends in a little better. That, perfect. Okay, just gonna write service tech appointment. The next one is, it was a game, a varsity game, and Katya got a goal at it. So instead of writing the time, I'm going to put that she got a goal. Okay, Katya had a dentist appointment. Wasn't I looking for these last month? I feel like it was. Ortho appointment. Look right here. We're going to add this. We're going to put this in. I knew I found, they were somewhere. We're just gonna go and do this. See how perfect that is? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Too far, Nikki. You've gone too far. All right. So dentist appointment for her. What do we want? We probably want like a label. Probably like this one. We can do this way. These are from Paper Muse Craft. Sorry, I was going to say the wrong thing. She is not open. Well, she kind of just opened back up, but she's more like a digital shop, I think. She always worries that she's going to have a cavity, but she takes really good care of her teeth. Like to the point where we've gone to the dentist and they're impressed with her oral hygiene for being a teenager, especially when she had braces on. She was always told she had really good teeth. Like her hygiene was really good. I mean, she has good teeth too, but they were more talking about how well she's taking care of them. Next is Ben's brother came to visit, and he actually got here on that Saturday, but I didn't really have anything else to write. So I just decided that we would put in it on Sunday because I didn't really have anything else. And I like this peach color suitcase. These are from Lexi Kylie Designs. I guess we can do this purple one. I think my daughter is getting a little puppy. It's funny because anytime she's like sleeping or something, I'm like, the baby's sleeping. Like she is, I now call her the baby. That visits, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's fine. He was here for like a week and a half, I think. It was nice having him here. He is my husband's youngest brother, so he's pretty young, like late 20s. The 17th was an away game. I know we're doing a lot of game days, but that is what it is. And I only have 2 more things, so I might, how many did I put? 1, 2, I think I only have 2 left, so that's good. I only have purple and green left. I guess we'll go with the green. We'll just put at 7 p.m. I don't like thinking that she only has one. I mean, this season is, well, I don't know. This season might be more than halfway over. I don't like thinking that it is, and then she only has next year. I am so sad. I can't believe. If you guys have been around, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I mean, I've taken lots of breaks, but I've been on YouTube or Instagram, I guess. My shop's been open for over 10 years. I mean, I have shown my kids here and there sometimes on my social media, but I can't believe she's going to be a senior next year. All right, here we got a quote for our fence and we got several quotes. That is something you should always do, is get several quotes. And I just pulled this freebie from Rose Color Days because it had like $1 bills, because it's going to cost a lot of dollar bills. I think I'm just going to use this label. And we will just write fence quote. Will it fit if I write small? This might have been the people that we went with, that we ended up going with. It's crazy. I think I already talked about this in another Plan With Me, but it's crazy the different prices that they gave. And then Ben was home this day. I pulled these houses, but they're all a little too bright for this spread, so we're just gonna go without. We'll just use this box, and I'm just gonna write Ben home. Took the day off, I think, to spend some time with his brother while he was here. He took a couple days off during the time that he was here. We need like some pink here. You think I could use this? Is that too much? Is that too weird? There we go. And then I did that Ben was in DC. I think I might just do these flowers. Look at the tulips. Next thing is we did sushi for dinner. I'm going to do box, like double it up, like layer it up here. Do you guys like sushi? I remember as a kid, like it was something that was really like fancy. So we obviously never like really grew up with it. I don't know, when I was like 18 or something, it definitely became more, oh wait, are they supposed to go this way? Definitely became more normal. I don't know what the word is. Normal to have like buffets were like opening and stuff like that. And I actually never had it until I met Ben and he took me out to dinner to have it. And now we all love it, even the kids. I slept in on Saturday and the only thing I could really find were like these eyelashes, which I don't know if that makes sense, but it kind of does to me, as in, you know, like a sleeping mask, and it has like eyes on it. It's normally like lashes, right? Like they're normally lashes on it, on the eye mask to show like closed eyes. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking. So we're going with that. And those were from Sadies stickers. These were like a $2 Tuesday a long time ago. I don't know if she has anything like it anymore. But sleeping in now, because I still, even, what is this, like a month later now, I still get Nova up at 6 to go out for the night because we put her to bed at 9:30. She's ready for bed by then, which is nice because that's pretty early and that's when I would like to go to bed now, or at least by 10:30. So it's nice to have like an hour to myself, and she can make it till 6 to go to the bathroom, which is nice. And then I can put her back to bed also. Okay, next is my husband removed a stump from our yard so that the fence people can put the fence up. It needed to be removed. And I found these. These are like logs. It looks like it's supposed to be like a flower fire, but I thought this would be cute. These are from Papershire. These were a freebie. Her freebies are really good. And I think they still are. So I'm going to do this. And what are we going to write? What else? I'm just gonna go like this and then write stump removal. I mean, that I helped him do it. It was a massive job. Like, it was huge. It was, it was a big stump that needed to be removed. Even the fence people, one of the fence people were like, we could remove it for like $200, which would have been fine. I think they would have ended up charging more or realizing that they made a mistake by only charging that little. I'm going to put, should I put a bow on it just because I think it's cute? Because this stump is cute and this little pile of wood is cute. Okay. Next is I'm just going to write when Ben's brother was here, there was a lot of Super Smash being played. So these are switches. This one's from Papershire and this one's from Letters to Apollo. I think I'm going to use these gold ones because I just used this Papershire and it's kind of similar. So we're going to go with this one. I don't know. Should I just use I think I'm just going to use the other Polaroid. I was looking at the list of what I have that we did and I don't really think anything else like important happened or, you know, that would, oh my gosh, I just got this stuck. Okay. Like something exciting happened that would require the Polaroid. I think why I also brought up Easter is because like I'm filming this on Easter is because since it's just us, like we're gonna do dinner a little bit later, so we have time to just do whatever we want because we don't have anywhere to be. Is that cute? Sure. Okay, and if you guys don't know what this is, it's a game that came out a long time ago, like when I was maybe in high school. I mean, maybe it was before that, but I just remember the boys always playing it in high school. It's like brawl, like fighting between all the Nintendo characters, like, you know, Donkey Kong, Mario, like all Mega Man, like all the people. Okay, we had another game. This is the last little strip I have. So hopefully, I don't know if that was the last game though. I think I said it was, but I don't know. I probably should have put who these were like. Well, I guess I wouldn't put who they're against because I'm not gonna put that on the internet, am I? And also, since this is our first year at this school, at this county, in this county, I'm not all that familiar with all the schools. And then this one, maybe I should have used the Polaroid for this. Maybe that's what I was thinking and then I forgot, but it's fine. It was Ben's last day in DC, like having to drive up. We are in the DC area kind of, but like the traffic is insane. So it would take him like 2 hours to get there one way. So it was bad. He was like counting down the days that he had to drive in there. So it was pretty exciting when the last day came. He would sometimes get home at like 8 p.m. And he would leave at like 6:30. It was crazy. So, I mean, we're used to like LA traffic, but he didn't have to work in LA, and if he did, that would have been bad too. But we're just grateful that's not a normal thing for him to do. Okay, and then I just put that I had to wash my hair. So exciting. I'm just gonna use this scallop box, and we're gonna just use these like skincare. I should get some shampoo or something because I feel like I write down that I washed my hair a lot. I mean, not that I wash it a lot, but I put it in my planner a lot. And when I put it in my planner, that really means I didn't do anything exciting that day because this is not exciting. And then this day, it was no school for the kids, but it was also, Matt flew home. I'm going to use this, and we will use the plain, and I'm going to use the peach one. These plains are really cute, and I'm just going to put it on the top because I think that is cute. And then we'll just write Matt, airport, and Ben took him because it was kind of a morning flight, and I think he ended up taking the day off. Did he? Oh, you know what? He had like some doctor's appointments that he just scheduled that day, so it was all together. Next was new releases because I wasn't able to get them done that day. I just did it on Saturday, just trying to get like back on schedule. I have these. This is the last new releases one from Rose Color Days, so we're just going to use that. But I have some more from Sweet Bella XOXO, which I don't think she's open, but I still have them. Okay, maybe I'll just do this swatch. Just do it simple. Oh, you know what would have been cute though? Actually, this isn't keeping it simple, but it's using this gold scallop box. I think Nova's at my door. I don't let her in my office because I just don't want her touching anything in here. But she knows that I come in here. Let's see how that looks. I want to keep it simple, and then this really made it fancy. I just felt like it needed something else. Okay, that's cute. I like that. All right, we're almost done. 2 more days. We had groceries delivered. I have this really cute sheet from My Newest Addiction. I don't know if she has this one anymore, but I think this is really cute. I mean, what matches? Nothing besides the bread and the cheese. Maybe we'll layer it up. Cheese and some garlic. Let's get a box. I think we'll use this box because I feel like we need some green. This cheese is kind of big, but it's okay. Which that also means nothing that exciting happened that day. And then the last day is Katja had practice. So we are just, I think I have a practice sticker. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this last corner piece, and then we will use this box. These are practice script stickers from Honey Inked. I'm not gonna be able to put this in the middle because I can't see. I'm gonna just do our best. And then I think I'm gonna use the last floral. Maybe I should have moved the practice down a little bit. I don't think I'll be able to do it without ruining it. Let me see. I moved it down a little bit. I don't know if that was worth it. In my mock spread, I did add in the boxes down here. Do I want to do that? Let's zoom you out. I love how this looks, but does it look a little naked on the bottom? Maybe. So we will hurry and put these down here. I love the colors of this kit, just like muted, springy. Okay, how do we feel about that? And I don't know, I have one more box. Do we want to put it in? Because C, but then is that weird to have one box empty? Maybe not. I like it. We're gonna leave it like that. Okay, this looks so pretty. I love it so much. And this is why I need to do all the weekly spreads. Okay, so March, February, and January. So good. Okay, next will be April. We're almost done, so we're gonna be doing that here soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.